Amazon Prime Day deals coming up. Okay. Honestly, July is the Super Bowl of sales because not only do we have the Nordstrom anniversary sale, but we have Amazon Prime Days fast on its heels. So I'm joined by Kelly today. And for those of you who don't know, so Kelly is my daughter-in-law, but she also works for Style at a certain age. And she also runs our Amazon shop. So if you're not familiar, we actually have a wonderful, robust Amazon shop, and it's always linked in our videos, but I will specifically point it out today. And you can go over there and see our picks any time of year because honestly, I shop Amazon practically every single day. And I have a package coming really regularly. Yeah. And that's because we live in a small town. Kelly lives in Athens, Georgia, too. We live in a small town. I don't have access to a lot of the big retailers, the big name stores. So Amazon really is my default store. It really is. And it's crazy to think that they started off just as a bookseller years ago.
I know it is, isn't it? Yeah.
But I do still purchase quite a few books from Amazon. So anyway, Kelly is here to share her picks. So we each have some picks for the Amazon Prime days. And one thing I will just point out is that I'm not one of those YouTubers that hawks a lot of Amazon fashion. I'm still kind of on the sidelines. Yeah. I'll share something here and there, but honestly, everything that and let me tell you, having an Amazon shop as robust as ours, I get hit up every single day from brands that want to send me things, want to partner with me, and yada, yada, yada. Yeah. But I'm very, very selective. And I'm also, as far as fashion goes, because I know many of you tune in for fashion and style advice, fashion to me is very important. Sustainability is very important. Fabric is very important. And that's how that's the lens that I'm viewing everything as far as fashion. However, that said, there are more and more brands that are over on Amazon now.
There are, yeah. Quite a few well-known, well-made brands that have their own Amazon shops. Now, you won't find all of the things that you would find in a normal, like on their website or in a normal retail situation, but you can find some of their better-selling products on their Amazon pages. So.
Yes, and I do like that. And so, and many of them do come over now for Amazon Prime Days and have some deals. And some steals. So anyway, but this is just kind of a loosey-goosey video. Kelly's going to share her top picks. I'm going to share mine. Some things that I always buy on a regular basis, but I know that Amazon Prime is going to give you a little extra off, and that could be some beauty products, hair products, and then just things that I use every day. So that said, and also too, so you do have to have an Amazon Prime membership. And if you don't have one, we'll also link that down below as well. But there again, it comes in handy for me because many times I have items shipped in 24 hours. I order it, it's on my doorstep. It's absolutely fantastic, and it's really saved my fanny on a couple of occasions.
It comes in handy in a pinch when you can get that next day or 2-day free delivery.
That's right.
With Prime.
That's right. And then with Amazon Prime, then you also have access to their Amazon Music, and then you have access to their Amazon Prime movie catalog.
Is that television and movies? Yes.
That's right. And then you can also take advantage of Audible. So, I mean, that's a separate, I was going to say prescription, but that's a separate subscription. But when I go over and buy books, and I love to see that it's available on Audible too, because I love audiobooks, especially when I'm traveling. It's really a great way to listen to books. But anyway, there's a lot of great benefits to having a Prime membership outside of fast shipping. So anyway, I will kick it off because there were 2 fashion items. So these are brands that I actually love. And one is Loeffler Randall. And they have their heeled sandal. So it's a metallic and it's very iconic. I mean, it's been around for years. They're offering 40% off of this sandal. And it is just a fun shoe to have, not only for an evening out, but you can really dress an outfit up with it. It has, kind of a big bow. And also has a block heel, which I love because block heels are so important, especially as you get older. You have stability and the height. So Loeffler, Randall, and then before I kick it off to Kelly, if you like frame jeans, and I highly recommend frame jeans.
Saw those.
I know you have a few pairs. I have a few pairs. So this is actually Chelsea. I want to say this is the pair that Chelsea picked out at the Nordstrom anniversary sale, isn't it? The Palazzo?
No. I think those were Good American.
Oh, that's right. Those are Good American. Okay. Scratch that. Well, anyway, frame Palazzo pants. So this is a wide leg pant, a little bit cropped, so it's going to hit your ankles. But if you want to try this out, it's 25% off for Prime Day. So those are two of my
that's a great deal.
Yes, fashion. So those will be my fashion recommendations, but you won't hear any more fashion recommendations after that from me because, as I said, I'm more into sustainable fabrics or sustainable brands, good quality fabrics, and slow fashion. So
yeah.
But so Kelly, what do you have on your list?
Well, for Prime Days, I usually start looking at bigger ticket items. Because I do have a lot of subscribe and save subscriptions with Amazon that are just recurring orders every month for the stuff that I use most regularly. So I try to take advantage of Prime Days for bigger ticket items, maybe appliances or things like that. So the thing that caught my eye this time is a DeLonghi. It's called the Magnifica Evo Automatic Espresso Machine. So it has a built-in milk frother and bean grinder.
I saw that.
What I really like about this machine is DeLonghi is a very good brand, especially for coffee makers. The design is really cool. It's a nice piece of equipment sitting on your countertop. But what I love about this is that it gets you away from pods. I had an espresso for a really long time, and I just got very tired of always having to be reliant on having those pods. We would run out or run low, and shipping would be weird. But with this machine, you can actually fill it with your own beans, whatever kind you like, and go from there. And it's all automatic. So
nice.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
I'll have to take a look at that. I'm a big coffee nut. I have an espresso machine, but sometimes I also get tired of, I kind of feel like I'm wasteful sometimes with the pods, even though I will say this, and espresso is really good about that. So you can order a bag, put your pods in it, and then you can recycle it. You send it back to them. So I don't feel so badly, but there again, I'm always thinking, it's just one more thing that we're dumping into our universe. So do you have another pick?
I do,
Maybe I'll do two.
Okay. So this one's kind of I'll just kind of talk about this group of products. So for Amazon Prime Day, there's 50% or up to 50% off on Amazon devices, which includes a lot of really cool things like Ring doorbells, which I know it's always really, it's kind of a nice feature to have to be able to see who's coming up to your porch.
I love that. And I also love it too because they'll like take a snapshot. So like when I'm traveling, then I get a photo.
I really like it. Another item in that same kind of category are outdoor wireless security cameras, and these are actually 62% off. So it's a really good deal, and I think it's a set of 4, but it's by a company called Blink. And then the Amazon Fire Stick, which is a great way. It's like using Apple TV or Roku. Like you put the stick into your television and you have access to movies and TV. I mean, thousands and thousands of titles. So that's pretty fun. And then the last thing in that I'll mention the Amazon Echo Dot for streaming music and talking to Alexa and things like that.
Oh, nice. So, that's really good to have your house set up that way. That's good.
It's handy.
Get excited, ladies, because all of July I am running a gift card giveaway. So one lucky winner will receive a $250 gift card from Nordstrom, so you can go on a little shopping spree of your own. It's not sponsored by Nordstrom. This is just me thanking you for being here. So there are just 2 things that you need to do. You need to leave a comment down below in the comment section and sign up for my newsletter. So you'll get a weekly newsletter or a daily post with outfit inspiration, style tips. We have recipes. We have, oh my gosh, cocktails. There's just so much beauty. We have a beauty editor over on the blog. So anyway, you would love to be part of our family over there because we have such valuable content. So easy again to sign up. You just have to leave a comment down below and sign up for the newsletter. And we will announce the winner the first week of August. So in the vein of clothes, And I share this regularly because I love my travel steamer and it's on Amazon Prime Days. It's just, and if you see the picture of it, you might think, oh, that's way too big to travel with, but it's really a perfect size. So it fits in my carry-on or I put it in my regular luggage, and then I don't have to rely on the hotel for their iron and ironing board. Or sometimes, I mean, we've traveled together and we've stayed at Airbnbs.
Right.
And they perhaps don't have access to an iron or ironing board. So I love having this travel steamer. And it's just, I mean, honestly, there's nothing better than knowing that you can freshen up your clothes before you head out the door.
Yeah.
Because as we know, when you pack things, they can really get wrinkled and rumpled no matter what steps that you take behind the scenes. So I have that. And then also, I can never recommend the Dyson cordless vacuum cleaner. I think everybody in the entire world should have this, especially if you have pets. So I have a German Shepherd who sheds a lot, especially in the summertime. He's blowing his coat. And then but I think my Maine Coon cat, Ollie, is worse than Oscar. I mean,
yeah. If you have cats, they have that fine hair, you know, it really clings to everything.
Over everything.
That vacuum is great.
So I love the Dyson cordless vacuum cleaner, and I vacuum practically every single day, and I'm always blown away at how much hair, how much pet hair I have that I'm dumping out. So I love it, and plus I also love the attachment, so then I can put a little attachment on for my furniture, because I have 2 velvet chairs that get a lot of pet hair on that, and you can get like, I get a lot of spider webs on my a screened-in porch, and so I have a little attachment for that. But anyway, I cannot speak highly enough of the Dyson cordless vacuum cleaner, and it's a great time to purchase it on Amazon Prime Days.
It really is, yeah, because that is an expensive purchase, so a little bit off helps.
Dyson is an expensive line, but everything that I have from Dyson, I absolutely love. I think it's worth it.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. All right, I'm up.
You're up.
I've actually shared this for Amazon Prime Day in years past, and I'll share it again because I think it's a really smart and fun tool for your household. So it's the Bissell Little Green Pet Deluxe, and it's a portable carpet cleaner. What I really like about this is, like, so oftentimes, even if whether it's pets or kids or even just us, because you can spill things from time to time. It's portable, so you don't have to lug out a big rug doctor type machine. You can just tote out this little small, very easy to manage machine and do a nice little carpet clean for spot cleaning and stuff like that. And I also really like it for cleaning my car.
Oh,
the
that's
carpet,
great idea.
Carpet in my car, and anywhere that I have fabric in my car, it's like such a great idea to be able to tote that out, and because accidents happen in the car just as much as they do at home. So
I know. Yes, I've had things spill.
Yeah.
Your whole, iced teas or coffee. Yes.
Worse.
It's just like, well, there it goes. Yep.
Yeah.
What can you do? Good idea. I like that. Okay, so I'm moving on now to things that I use every day. So 2 things, and I don't necessarily use this every day, but I do like Crest white strips. And I have very special teeth. And I have to go into the dentist every 3 months to have it cleaned. And my gums are just super, I don't know, super fun. Anyway, so I can't use the dental whiteners. I have to use the Crest white strips. And actually my dental hygienist is the one that she's like, honestly, Beth, if you use them regularly, they really work just as well as practically anything that we have in the office.
That's good to know from a dental hygienist.
I know, right? So so the Crest white strips are on sale. And so I'll go through maybe every other month. So you do have to use them regularly, like my dental hygienist recommended. So they come in packs. I think this one is a pack of 12, might be 10. So you use it 10 days in a row. And then it really does, because I also drink coffee and I drink red wine. And so not only do I have lovely gums, but I do the things that are maybe not so great with for my teeth. But anyway, Crest white strips come to save the day. And then also I get so many people asking what I use for my hair, especially gray hair. So I've been sharing Hair Biology, their purple, they call it purple shampoo and conditioner. And this is what keeps my gray locks, my silver locks in tip-top shape, because they can get a little bit brassy. They can get a little bit dull. So just a warning, I only use it like once or twice a week because if I used it every day, I would start to have a little purple tint to my hair.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yes, or a violet tint. And if that's what you want, I always say that. If that's what you want,
might be fun.
Then go for it. But I just use it probably twice a week. But it just really does. It keeps the brassiness out of my hair. It's good for blondes too. So if you're a blonde or even a bleach blonde, you could definitely use that.
That's good to know. All right. Okay, so I'm taking us to, and this is a recurring every Prime Day. Yeti always puts on great sales for all of their stuff, which is great because they are very pricey. So any little bit off of that really helps. And honestly, too, like once you've purchased one of their things, like the coolers or whatever, they'll last a long time. You don't really necessarily need to, look for that every single year. But one of the things I wanted to mention that is always good to have maybe a couple extra of at least. One are the water bottles. So I actually found the 46-ounce bottle with the Chug Cap. And that's a kind of cap that you can drink out of. It's like a bottle cap almost. So it's really easy. You won't spill it if you're like drinking and walking at the same time. It's great for, taking out and about. It also has a handle, like the lid that screws on to close it is a handle. So it's really easy.
That's nice.
Love that. But it's always nice to have an extra one on hand.
Yeah. And it's easier I like the tumblers that have the straw. I do like those. But like if you're traveling or like you were saying, like going for a walk, you can flip that. The Chug Cap up and down. Which is nice. I really, really like it a lot.
But also in that same family of stuff, and I will say I can never have too many of these because if we have a barbecue or people over for dinner, everybody wants to put their drink in a
koozie.
Basically. And so the 12-ounce insulated cup keeper, basically, it's great to have, or I guess it's a can keeper. It's great to have more than just a couple of them. We're a household of 2, and I think I have 4 or 5, and I'll just get like 1 or 2 every Prime Day and kind of build up my collection so that I do have enough for guests when they come over and we can all have that. So that's a great buy too.
Yes, I'm a big fan of Yeti, and yes, they are an investment. So Prime Days, when you can get these things on sale, it really is a great time to shop because we have like the little wine coolers. I mean, at the beach house, we have quite a few Yeti products. And one that I love, so I'll just add that to my list, is the Yeti soft cooler. And it is fantastic to take to the beach. And you can put your snacks in there, anything that you want to keep cold. You can, put your drinks in there, but it's a really, and it has a nice strap, so you can just put it over your shoulder or, easily tuck inside. Like if we're taking the wagon or whatever, it's really, I love the little soft cooler. The hard cooler is pretty nice too.
It is, but the soft cooler is great if you're either going solo or just a couple people.
Yes.
Because then you're not toting something that's difficult.
When we're all there, we have the big Yeti cooler. And then, yes, I like the soft one because I go to the beach house all by myself. And it's really nice to have. So I'll add on with that. And then, so I purchased this last year and I highly recommend it. So there again, having pets, but I like air purifiers. And I have the Levoit Air Purifier, and I really can't speak highly enough for it. And it really doesn't break the bank. And it's really nice just to have that extra layer in your house, just purifying your air and just making sure that I mean, so many people are allergic to cats or dog hair, dander. I mean, that's just what I immediately go to. But then there's dust mite. There's just so many things.
There's also the seasonal allergies too. Like we all here in the South have, well, not all of us, but a lot of us have screen porch. And if you're going to keep your door open and let the screen porch air come in, then you're getting pollen and all that kind of stuff. So it is nice to have that.
It's just one extra layer. So that's highly recommend that.
Nice. Well, my last 2 items, one of them is the Philips Sonicare Diamond Clean toothbrush.
Oh, nice.
I can't recommend this enough. I actually pulled the trigger and bought 2 of these last year during Prime Days, and I'm so glad that I did. My dentist actually said I noticed a huge difference in the health of your gums and
that's great.
And your teeth and stuff. And so I know it works because I've had my own struggles with the dentist, and since I've been using the Philips Sonicare, like a huge difference. So I really, really love that. It's totally worth every penny.
It is. Absolutely. I actually use that as well. But I will tell you, because I just went to the dentist today, and they did recommend, and actually my late husband, Mac, was a big proponent of water picks. And But I don't know, I've just always kind of been like, oh, just, you know, just one more thing. But they did say, they're like, Beth, you would really be
Benefit.
wise and benefit if you have a water pick. So actually, I didn't, because that wasn't on my list. That was just a late thing coming in today. But I'm going to go see if they have it.
It is.
On Prime Day. Oh, it is
It
on
is,
Prime.
yeah.
Okay.
I did see it. I didn't add it to my list, but I did see it. And I know because my husband just bought one for himself not that long ago. And I said, oh, he maybe should have waited for
Okay, well, we're going to link it down below, and I'm going to get it on Prime Day because that was a recommendation of my dentist. So, okay.
Yeah, that's a great buy too.
And?
Okay, so for my last thing, this is another kitchen item that actually I might pull the trigger on this year, even though it's a big piece of equipment that'll take up a lot of counter space, but it's the Emerald Lagasse air fryer with French door. So the reason why I think that this would be an okay piece of equipment to have in my kitchen is that the design of it is really cool. So it's got the French door, which opens up like this, which actually is really reminiscent of something you would find in a commercial kitchen. So the look of it is really cool. It looks commercial. It's very spacious. The air fryer that I currently have is a basket air fryer, and I've had it for a few years, and while I like it, I just feel like the basket thing it's an odd shape for a lot of things. You know, putting a slice of pizza in that is kind of weird if the pizza slice is really big. So with this Emerald Lagasse air fryer, it's just got the trays, so it's flat, like a toaster oven, I guess.
Oh, nice.
But so, yeah, that looks great. So I might have to pull the trigger on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to seeing if you did or not. Yeah, I love air fryers. I actually have one built into my oven. It's my bottom oven. I'm telling you, I love that thing.
Yeah.
And because, you know, because it is big, because it's the size of an oven, and I can put a lot of things in there.
Right, that's true.
It's really nice.
That is handy.
Yeah. So whether I'm heating pizza up, which I highly recommend putting
in the air fryer,
in an air fryer, but this air fryer sounds like it would make it very easy to do that.
I think so.
Okay. Well, I just have a couple more. One that I will just it's a kitchen item, which is the VitaMix Blender, and I love mine, especially in the summertime when I'll make more smoothies than other times. So we have a series over on the blog every week where we do recipes, and you've come over more than once and used the VitaMix Blender.
Definitely.
But it's a pretty good appliance.
It really is. It really is.
I love mine. So that was that. And then also too, so my friend Deb, who's also a blogger, so we were just talking one time on the supplements that we take, and we both take magnesium and this L-Theanine, especially at night, but she recommended, and I'm going to buy it on Prime Day, but she loved it. So it's a supplement, so it's a magnesium and the L-Theanine together, but you actually mix it in like your water or something like that, and take it that way rather than, so I just have like the pill form, and she's like, she takes it at night, goes, and then she's just out like a light, like that. So I'm like, so I was pretty excited to see that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I always love people's recommendations. So I hope you found a few recommendations from today's Amazon Prime Day. We also have a blog post. We'll have some other things listed over there too. We'll link that down below. So happy shopping, happy Amazon Prime Day, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.